Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. Um, I said that with a cheery voice. It's not a very cheery day. I'm not very cheery. I have to go home tomorrow. I am by myself tonight. Johnny left today with my doggies. Also, bad news. Will that fit on there? Sorry, I'm talking to the stamps, not you. Um, oh, it could if I can stamp well enough. Okay, we'll try it. Anyway, yes, it's just it's a poopy day. Summer is over for me, people. Hi, Judy Frank. So I saw this incredible card online, and it wasn't done with Stampin' Up! Products. And I was like, oh, I love it. I wonder if I can recreate this card using our products. So I'm going to give it a whirl. Gonna give it a whirl, people, but I need my biggest block for this one. So let's get it out. I still have to pack up my craft room tonight. I'm not looking forward to it. Summer went by way too fast, but I will say, I love you guys for sticking with me this summer. We still pulled off a live every night for the entire summer. Please excuse my attire. I've been throwing everything's basically in the wash. I'm wearing a super old t-shirt right now so that the laundry is all done. I have done all my windows today, all my blinds, taken the fireplace, you name it. I have cleaned everything. I've washed floors, washed walls. I fit in 9 holes of golf and I walked with my husband. I will tell you, I'm exhausted right now, but this card was kind of on my let's try it list. So let's do this. Okay. So this, as I've said, this is the Enduring Beauty stamp. Gorgeous set, really pretty kind of sentiments that go with it. So we are going to try this and see if I can make it work. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up. We tested it. It did work yesterday. So you guys, I do love the thumbs up and the likes. It helps us get seen. I'm not too proud to beg anymore. Okay, do you think I did it? Like I should have done this on my Stamposaurus to make sure that there were no naked spots because I'm never going to line it back up. Oh, I did it perfect. Woo woo. Super proud. Okay. Now, this might throw you for a bit of a loop. This is going to be like a bit of wild coloring on this, but the sample that I saw that was done was so pretty that I was like, I want to see what that would look like. Oh, I'm glad it's one of your favorites. Okay. Oops, I lost it? There it is. Okay. So you're gonna find it a little bit weird. Like I'm really kind of all over the joint with this. The leaves, don't be alarmed. The leaves are going to be gray. You're like, what? I am still at the cabin. I go home tomorrow. Not feeling very great. Now, I'm not going to I know you're probably like, why aren't you blending? I'm not going to blend. I'm just going to stick with my light smoky slate on these. Okay. So I'm just going to keep these. Oh, I should put my computer on live. Just a sec. If I don't and someone texts, we could get the weird thing going on. You know how everything kind of cuts out for a sec. Screen goes black. I lose sound. I want to cry. I panic. You all tell me it's okay. You know, the usual. Yes. So we walked first thing this morning. Sean did clean up. I did a bunch of Stampin' Up! Stuff. Then I started cleaning the house when he left. Clean, 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 clean. Left, snuck in 9 holes of golf by myself. It was lovely. It was an incredible night out there. Had a blast. Went to mom and dad's, had supper, came home. I've been cleaning again. And then I was like, okay, get on, do your live. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, it actually is really pretty with gray leaves. I did have a good day. I get I get a little pouty when I have to leave. Um Tonight, it's also weird because there's no dogs, but it's easier if Sean takes the dogs with him. I'll be home tomorrow. He goes to work tomorrow for the day or for 24 hours, but the boys are both home, so he'll walk the dogs in the morning before he leaves. And then I will be home and I get to spend Sunday, Monday with my boys, which is nice. And then life starts, man. Here we go. Like, let's do this, people. It's going to be wild. Going to be a wild and crazy year. Anyway, we will find a way. So the plan is to keep it up with the lives, right? I know life can sometimes throw changes depending on what level of tutoring I need to do this semester or what level I don't need to do. But that is our plan. We are trying not to stray. Okay, so as I said, is it bright enough? I was a busy little beaver. I do. So we say cabin, it's a house. It will be my permanent residence. It's not a cabin, like, but we just call it the cabin because that's what we built it as at the time. But we did make it as a year-round residence. We spend Christmas here, we spend spring break here, we spend long weekends here, we spend Easter here. I got my parents to move here, so it's kind of one of those. Does that make sense? Okay, so now I know this seems weird, but I am giving the stems just a gray. And then this is going to get a little bit more complicated. Okay, so. Okay, I gotta try and I'm gonna start at the bottom because it could be the top later. Um, I hope you can take. I know it is home away from home. But it's pretty fantabulous. My I don't know if anyone here is a BC Lions fan. If you are, you have to watch the news tonight. Nathan Rourke, who is the quarterback for the BC Lions, which is our provincial, like our football team, he is my girlfriend's cousin, second cousin. Anyway, they interviewed my girlfriend's 99-year-old Nana tonight for it, so it was quite the news story. Okay, anyway, I have to focus. She was sending me a picture. I do love it. It does. It brings me a ton of joy. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to start here. Okay, so this guy is going to get done in some real red. Okay, now we're going to work this through kind of Roy G. Biv colors as we go. It looks incredible on the version that was done that I came across. So I was like, I want to try it. I want to see if I can make this concept work with our stuff. Okay, so our orange is not quite as bright. I feel like I really should check. Hang on, we're checking if I have a new pumpkin pie because this one makes me want to punch someone. Sorry, it's so bad. It's so like it's like Squish City, and I don't like the feel. Okay. So we're just gonna do our beautiful. How are you? Oh, you're not bad. Okay. Orange. So we're just filling it in. Don't worry about blending yet. And stay away from the edges. Don't get too heavy near your edges, especially if you're going to have to blend there because you don't want it to run outside of your black. So I mean, in general, blends don't like they don't run their alcohol, but you can make it. You can put so much on that you can make it kind of bleed out. I don't want it to. No bleeding out today. Okay, red, orange. You got briefly kicked off the live? Ooh, peas. I know. Aren't they fun? I love those peas. They were so cute. Okay, now we're gonna go into yellow. So now we're gonna go into our gorgeous daff. Now the only thing I'm noticing is that the colors I've chosen to do my coloring aren't quite as vibrant as the ones in the card. So we'll see how it looks. Yellow. Part of this flower. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I stick on the right flower. Oh, I know what I was going to check. Did they use green? They did. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I don't want that green. I want granny. What green did I grab? I grabbed, oh, Shy Shamrock. No, I definitely want granny for this. Sorry. Focus, Angela. Finish the yellow. Mm. How does it look right now? I can't see. That hasn't happened. Sometimes they don't realize. Oh, yes. Guys, use your coupons, right? The last day, 15% off papers, last day for using your 15% off coupons. I'm always in awe. I sent out emails to my customers who had earned them, and I'm always in awe that there's always people who just don't use them. And then I'll get an order like a week from now from them. And I'm like, I'd rather you save the money. Okay, how's that looking? Ooh, it's looking good. Okay. Late year. Oh, I'm using Enduring Beauty, honey. And there are masks that you can use on this one too. You don't have to color it, but I'm going to. And then oddly enough, I know you're like, what is she doing? She's coloring a flower in green. Yes, yes, she is. I have been watching. I realized the other day, when I'm feeling anxious, which I am right now because back to school's coming and I get this like nervous stomach, I rewatch shows I've already watched. And I was watching this thing on it, and it's like people do it because it's calming. You already know how it's going to turn out. There's no unknowns. And I was like, huh, makes sense. Okay. What if I screw this up and no, I'm not going to. Why would I say that out loud? I was like, what if I screw this up when I go to cut it? No. We will tape it down 400 times from Tuesday to make sure that I don't screw it up when I cut it out. There, how's that? Ooh, a bit blotchy. Let's get some more. It's funny that green doesn't look as blotchy in person as it does on the screen. You do, yeah. So do I. And I will admit, there's some that I watch way too many times, and usually like really garbage shows. Okay, red, orange, yellow, green. Maybe we'll go to blue here, and he's just going to be tiny. Okay, oh, it's such a pretty blue. I wish I got more of the blue in. Just forget about this azure afternoon, azure, whatever, however you pronounce it. I know someone's going to correct me, but it is really beautiful. Thank you, Heidi. Okay, go back into the red. Red's going to get a big one here. Who's dark? Oops. I don't like that end. I'm not good with it. I can't color fast enough with it, I think is more my issue. Like I could be coloring until next week. Yeah. Sorry, I stopped talking. I think did I like stroke out, fall asleep on you there? What happened to me? I totally just like, I'm being very quiet. So today I found a pumpkin spice flavored item. So Canadians will understand. Oh yeah, pumpkin spice like coffee crisp. I gotta say, I don't understand the fetish. I don't know where I was. I'm so sorry. I feel so guilty. I think I was actually thinking about a conversation I had with Lucas, and my brain, I just went into it. And then I was like, oh, I'm totally sleeping. You love Dennis Quaid? Where did that come from? Where did I love Dennis Quaid? Oh, I'm going to the movies tomorrow to watch the new movie Reagan. Gotcha with Dennis Quaid. I was like, yeah, that was a random comment. I like Dennis Quaid. I was like, okay. I didn't see the comment above it. That was fabulous. I was going to be like, I love blueberries. Everyone, throw out a random comment. Okay, let's play a game. You have pumpkin spice everything too. Okay, so we're gonna play a game. You're gonna throw out a random comment about yourself. Okay, so for example, my favorite pie is blueberry pie. There's my random comment. Now, not that her comment about Dennis Quaid was random because she was talking about something else somebody else was, but I missed it. But I just think it's funny if we all throw out random comments. Okay. So, my favorite pie is blueberry pie. Give me a random comment about you. Tell me something about you. This is so cool looking. There we go. Okay, we're gonna take the orange is gonna go down here. I was kidnapped as a child. Promise? Jennifer, what? That's not a random one that you can throw out and not give me details. Joyce loves ice cream. You love weaving baskets. You love Swedish fish. I'm sorry, these are awesome. You love, oh, lemon meringue. My hair is gray. Cherry pie. I'm trying to do a carnivore, ketovore, oh, diet. These are so oh my God, I love you. No, there's no purple in it. Should we throw a purple in? I feel like I should have, but it would have been there, wouldn't it? Were there purple in the originals? There were no purple. It was just red, orange, yellow, green, blue. I still hate vegetables. Parents lied. They're not tasty. Oh my God, you guys might be the best. Sally's a retired teacher. Pumpkin is not a food. Oh my God, I love you. Oh, you're making my night. This is fabulous. Okay, red. I'm putting the orange here. No, I'm putting the, who's going? No, red. I don't know. Should we throw in a purple? But then who do we put down? I'm gonna do blue. We're getting another blue. I want it. I'm gonna do blue here, just for the sake of it. And then we could throw purple down on that little tiny one there. We can make up our own. We don't have to do what they say. I want to see the comments. One of my favorite colors is lavender. I'm afraid of birds. I love veggies. I love to make my own pickles. Hi, Sharon. We're playing a stupid game. I grew up on an island and we had an outhouse until I was 7. Wow. Random facts. Kate, Jen, I feel like I need elaboration on the fact that you were kidnapped. You love strawberries and gravy. Not together, I'm hoping. I love knitting and spinning yarn, but I hate sewing. I also hate pumpkin spice, anything childhood trauma. Keisha Cook, just cover with freshly grated Parmesan cheese. Oh my God, you guys are like seriously the best. These are hilarious. Okay, what do you mean, yes, together? Oh, you like them together? Okay, no, but I'm wanting dirt on the kidnapping. Please tell me about the kidnapping because you're freaking me out. Did it actually happen to you or were you just trying to shock me? Because that's not something I feel like I should joke about. Like that's like a terrifying ordeal, like total trauma. There. You did, Jen. I want details. Yes, we did get a really big, beautiful red flower in there. Me too. All right, I'm gonna continue on with my blue, and then we're gonna put a really pretty purple in there. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to stay in the lines. Can't talk and think and read, but I'm having so. I once owned a kinkajou. What's a kinkajou? When I was young, my mom dressed me and my 3 sisters in the same outfit, only we each had 3 different colors. I love roller coasters. I suppose, oh, parental interference. Hey, that happens. And I think the scary part is that happens so often. We have situations at school where we have to be super careful, where we know if one parent shows up, you can't. And I hate it. It makes my like, I'm like, oh, this is horrible. I was a hand model to pay for your masters. I know. Look at us all. We're like, what's a kinkajou? I need to know what a kinkajou is too. Please tell me. I need to know what a kinkajou is. These are so common. I feel like we should do these each night. We should be like, okay, favorite color, favorite movie. Like, I want to hear these weird things. Waiting for the University of Oregon. I wish I could have a job at Disneyland as Snow White. Wouldn't that be awesome? Oh, it's a honey bear. Oh, okay. We're playing the most hilarious game, Teresa, where everyone is sharing like some rando fact about themselves. Okay, ready for mine? Can I drop my bomb? She's not on, so I can't get in trouble. I cut my sister's finger. Not lying. I am not lying to you. I did it. Cut my sister's finger off. I think I've told some of you that. I think I told you that years ago. So you'd have to have been with me for a long time. Okay, I'm throwing in a little blackberry bliss. Looks like a cross between a monkey and a weasel. I go dark and deep. I love you. That's okay. It was awesome. Oh, that purple looks good. Wish we would have had a big purple flower somewhere in there. It's really pretty. I really like how this looks. You're afraid to death of spiders. I have more big ones. My second and third toes on both feet are connected. I cut my sister's finger off. I'm a film buff. I thought you said I watch films in the buff, but that's okay. I have all 72, Cary Grant. You broke your sister's arm. My sister broke your arm. We are a twisted bunch, you guys. These are fabulous. No, the whole thing. No, where's my dad? Um, you ready? I, I'm going straight to hell tonight. I call her Stumpy. No, I cut it off right below the fingernail, right there. It's gone. It's not there. So like it's not like it got sewn back on. It's not like it was repairable. Reparable? I don't know what the word was there. Um, I literally cut her finger off. I will say to you now, it was not intentional because I do realize I sound like a raging psychopath when I tell you that I cut my sister's finger off. It wasn't on purpose. I lived in a house with no running water. Oh, wow. This is super cool. Okay, hang on. I'm going to chop this out. I feel like you and I had this conversation, didn't we, about your son? Okay, cutting this out. Please don't move. Please don't move because I will probably just burst out into tears. It didn't move. It's quite beautiful. Okay, we got it. Okay, embarrassing. Sorry, could you see my ridiculous outfit 2 seconds ago? I was at my grandmother's house. There you can see it with the gray. And my grandmother had an exercise bike. I was little, like 3. And my sister wanted on it, and I didn't want to get off of it. And so she grabbed onto the chain to try and stop me. And I took the pedals and went, chopped her finger off. No, they never found it. Here's the funniest one. My dad was missing the part of his finger. He told one of my nieces that her mom bit it off. She was so upset with her mom. We don't actually know what. Gotta love families. I had a toe removed and my ankles fused. I trapped a bat in a drinking glass while on a beach. Well, on a beach crop. It was in our bedroom in the middle of the night. Ugh, ugh. I'm not a bad person. Okay. Oh wait. Let's do. Sorry, I'm talking to the stamp right now. Okay. I need a thick basic white. Do I have one going? I don't. Let me get one. Do not even look at the outfit I'm wearing. It's actually kind of comical. I have on a green skirt that I'm taking home. It's like a golf skirt with an old t-shirt that has a hole in the armpit because it's like a work shirt that I can leave in the wash here and not worry about. That is literally what I look like a disaster. Okay, I need some basic black. Any up here? No. That's where I keep full cards. Got some. Here we go. I'm going to do a 3 3/4 by 5. Go. Okay, put the card away. Put the basic black away. This is all going to have to get put away after because I'm going to have to clean up. And I really don't want to do that. Okay, then we need more basic white. We had it. So 3 3/4 by 5, 3 5/8, 5, 4 7/8. Let me just try to think. Time. I think it's square. Arsenic and old lace is a great. Ooh, look at these. I know. Look at us. We're so fair to remember. I don't think I've ever. I need a little bit more off that direction. Sorry, hang on a sec. It's not square. What am I doing wrong there? I feel like my cutting abilities are a little bit suspect today. All right. Still a bit suspect. Sorry. I am coming. I didn't forget you were all there. I really wish I was better at measurements. You know what, Katie? It is. It's a total practice thing. So I wouldn't feel bad about it. Don't worry. Okay. My mom was a seamstress and made our clothes growing up. All five of us the same outfit, different sizes. The youngest would have the hand me down. Oh yeah. I always got my sister's hand me downs. We were only 12 months apart, so it was hard. Like I can't blame my parents. Like, why would you not? My issue with my boys, I couldn't. Lukey and Joe were the same size so quickly. Okay, there. I'm just looking at the sample one. Yeah, their sample one, I think their coloring was better, but that's okay. Ours is not bad. It'll look okay. We're done. It's just kind of a different looking card. Anyway, I might hate it, but we tried it, right? Okay. 4, 5. Don't forget, everyone makes mistakes. Sometimes I cut when I mean to score. I know, but I just wasn't cutting it square. I need a ruler with all the measurements. When I was Katie and I mean, we shared that bath. Yeah. Adding hot water. But times were different. Like I know now. I'm like, can you imagine now? Okay. I think I will. I'll go. No, I like it that way. Okay. Talking to the paper. 5 years older than me, so our hand-me-downs was that my brother was born because he got new clothes. Oh, of course he did, right? Because he's the boy. So yay, you, all new clothes. Amazon does. Interesting. Labor of my youngest son was great until he started bouncing against my cervix. Well, paid for doctor. Finally pulled out. To my doctor, I see his head lots of hair. Grab some, pull out. I love that one. Oh, you are so cute, Roz. Okay. If you are not on Facebook, you got to go on Facebook and go read Roz's comic. It's too cute. Okay, we'll put that. No, you're too high. That's going to bother me. Sorry. Notice I didn't even say peel banana. I just ripped that guy off. Okay. There. We're going to get to there. Hi, Debbie. We're totally just playing. I didn't emboss it. I did nothing. It's just a white plain mat. Okay. Easy, breezy, beautiful. Now, the part they did next, and I'm trying to figure out potentially, I can't really show you. So they've got like a word and it's like a bigger word, and then they've got a smaller word and it's die cut. Like they're both kind of fussy cut or die cut, and which I can do. I'm not worried about that. But I'm just trying to figure out. I need like a big word. Maybe I have. Hang on. Paper pumpkin. We've always got stuff, right? Let me grab my. Give me a sec. I'm walking away. Because paper pumpkin always has stuff in it that I haven't thought of. Let me just check which ones I've got here. Okay, what did that one have in terms of stamps? Sorry, I'm just checking each one of them. I can't find the stamps for that one, so that's not going to assist me in any way, shape, or form. Oh, I could do that. Okay, I've got a plan. We're okay. Yeah, but sending is gone. Do you remember that one? I love that one. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to take thanks. Now, this was from our Life is Sweet paper pumpkin. If you missed this one, I actually do have an extra set of this one. And it's quite spectacular. Now, my issue here is I need this dark. I just want to stamp it. I don't want it embossed. Well, maybe I do want it embossed. Maybe I emboss it. Maybe that's the solution. Okay, now I'm going to emboss, but I feel like my Versamark was getting a little light. Is there anything left in this, or do I need some? If it's there, it's just. You ever notice Versamark re-anchor is really thick? I don't know if my hand's strong enough to. Oh yeah, it is. This is fun. Okay. Need to order a new Versamark. Do I have a new Versamark here? Oh, I do. Okay. I won't order a new one. We're okay. Embossing black. Yes. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm just using my Versamark. but I want it to have a bit more juice to it. Because if you don't, sometimes you'll notice that your embossing powder, you can't get enough to stick. So that's why I'm doing this. Okay. Black embossing powder, check. Ready. We need a piece of paper to do this over though. Okay. I feel like we will work. Okay, I have a piece of paper. I'm making a mess tonight, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay, let's really well ink this. What do you think of that? Sounds good, doesn't it? I have the hiccups. Okay, move that out of the way. Put that up there. Oh, I didn't put it's not going to work. Why is it not going to work? What did I miss? I didn't use my embossing buddy. So we're going to have bits everywhere we don't want them. And we're going to have to do it again, but we'll just check because I don't know. What are the chances that it worked? Huh. A lot higher than I thought. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to give it a little bit more. But I'm going to be very careful. Yes, this is the new wow. It's the new wow. Okay, I'm going to just move the wow out of the way. We'll deal with the wow after we are done so that you guys don't have to watch me clean up. Okay, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to emboss this. Almost there. There's a couple of black crayons, but I'm cutting it out anyway, so I'm really not all that worried about them. Oh, good God, does that look good? I'm a dumper, not a dipper. I know. I gave is set up on the table. I need to go. Oh, your game is set up. I'm following you. I was like, what? You gave? I'm not. It took me a second. I'm slow. I needed to read the context to see what the word was. A game is set up. Yes, I'm following. Okay, so now, just because Jen loves this, I'm going to quickly. I don't think the die cuts this out. We have a thanks die. But it doesn't cut out the stamped one. Okay. Yeah, so, I said to you I was watching shows that I've already watched. Well, today was Ted Lasso because I liked that. I was watching it while I was dusting blinds and doing windows. Well, there was only a little bit of fussy cutting. I didn't know what I was doing with the sentiment. I didn't have to fussy cut for the big flower. Okay. It's really spectacular looking, just so you know. The Wow embossing powder is just like, can you see it? Is it okay? The new powder is wow. It's like glossy. It is solid. Like I'm kind of in awe right now. Mm, yeah. Okay. Ooh, she's gonna look good. Sorry. Okay. You try. I know. I feel like I'm embossing with every card too lately. Okay. Now I'm going to get my embossing buddy so that I don't risk messing up the next one. And we're going to do one more. Thanks. I don't want it to be too long. Thanks. Sweet friend. That's what we'll do. That's what we're going to do. Um, do you know what it would be called? I'm missing what you were asking. Yell at me if I can help, please. I know you guys I sometimes I miss the conversations that you guys get going on and all right. There. Okay. There. I'm going to dip. You can get reverse measuring tape with all the numbers for card making. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I'm following. Thanks, Keish. It just took me a sec. Okay. See if that heats up. I don't know if I put enough ink on. Oh, there we go. I did. Perfect, beautiful, and solid. Oops, I can't turn it off. Just gonna cook the counter. I'm bad. This is the paper pumpkin. This is from the Life is Sweet. It was just our June paper pumpkin kit. I wanted something that had a big chunky word. Sorry, Sheila. If you live in Canada and you missed this paper pumpkin kit, I do have one extra left of it, and I am allowed to sell it now because we are past the month. There. Do a little cut. Mhm. Okay, here we go. This is where it gets tough because this is a little word. I don't try not to cut my own fingers off. Another demo recommended tear and tapes the numbers show up. The cutting arm better. Yeah, I saw that too. People always have, like, if you look around, there's some pretty fabulous hacks out there. I'm just in awe of all the people looking for Stamparatuses right now. They're everywhere. Everywhere I look, there's posts. You don't need to use the embossing buddy. Oh, well, Brenda, that could be why I was so successful on the first one because I didn't use the embossing buddy on the first one and it still seemed to be okay. Okay, we're going to put this across here so that we leave all colors exposed. USA and Canada. I know. Sheila's in the South Pacific. Sorry. That's pooey. I feel like you get ripped off on that. Okay. Thanks. Just give it a little. Oops. 1 and 2. Let's see. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just reading at the same time. Thanks, sweet friend. If she gets it straight. If not, we're hooped. There we go. Anyway, totally different looking card than I would normally do. I do like the other card that I saw better, but it's really kind of fun and just something different. And anyway, gorgeous colors. You can have some fun with your blends, but that is just with our Enduring Beauty. I hope you all have an amazing afternoon or evening. When I see you tomorrow, I will be home in Vancouver. And yes, mwah, mwah. Thank you for spending my summer with me up here at the lake. And I'll see you later, you guys. Take care.